Surface area volumes. So cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder. Everything you have learned in 9th standard, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
but ninth grade cuboid
Cube and cuboid is a delta portion, correct?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will learn cube and cuboid also. So lesson is interesting lesson.
Ma'am, 2.
Only 12.1 and 12.2 only.
Yes,
As I
ma'am.
say in old book, the third exercise is a frustrum, that is delta portion now.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, 12.1. That exercise mostly related to cubes, cuboids, and cylinder, hemisphere, everything. The surface areas and volumes. So, do
Okay,
you know
ma'am.
anything related to surface area volumes? Suppose no means, please share your ideas.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Ma'am, we find out the curved surface area of an object, the total
Mm.
surface area of an object.
Mm. Good.
We find the volume of an object.
Good. It's very good, ma.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
now, first we will learn formulas, all formulas. First we have learned all the surface areas, then volumes, okay? So surface areas. Surface area. So first we move to cube. Okay, cube. So classify them. Okay, table, surface area, and volume. It's a cube. You know the shape is. So can you
Yes,
say
ma'am.
good example for cube?
Ma'am, Rubik's Cube.
Very good, very good. Then one more.
A cardboard box.
Yes, and I expect one more.
Book.
Book, not a cube. Say this is a cuboid.
Uh,
Dice.
yes, ma'am.
That is a
Dice.
good example. Dice. Okay. Here having 6 faces. Each face looks like a square. Hmm? So all
Yes,
faces
ma'am.
look like a square. So we note that the square, actually the edge length is a means this is length, this is a breadth, and this is a height. This also a. Correct, Amma? So now
Yes, ma'am.
surface area. Surface area divided into two, that is a CSA and TSA. Okay. CSA means
Okay, ma'am.
curved surface area. TSA means total surface area. What is the difference between these two? Please tell.
Ma'am,
Mm.
curved surface area is the
Mm.
surface area that is inside the cube.
Uh, so excluding the top and bottom.
Okay, ma'am.
Excluded area. Faces are top and bottom. This top and this bottom are removed means that's a CSA. It's a curved.
Okay, ma'am.
The one more
Ma'am,
name
and
is a
TSA is the surface area including the top and bottom.
all the 6 faces. Yes, correct.
Yes, ma'am.
So CSA means only 4 faces only. That is as one more word for CSA is a lateral surface area. So both represent same thing. Both represent same. So the formula is a nothing. It is a 4a square. So each face looks like a square. One square area is a square. Here we have a 4 sides, therefore 4a square. So what about TSA now? Please tell.
Ma'am, 6a square.
Very good, 6a square. But finish with the square units. Suppose meter means meter square, centimeter means centimeter square, likewise. So square units.
Okay,
All
ma'am.
the area means finish with square units. That is must. Okay, now we
Okay,
move to
ma'am.
volume. So volume, nothing, it is a cube. This volume is equal to length, breadth, height, multiplication. Length as a, breadth as a, height also a. Therefore, nothing, it is a cube, but a cubic units. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now we move to the cuboid. I hope that no doubts in the cube is correct. Have a
Yes,
doubt
ma'am. No
or
doubts.
okay, now we
No,
move to
ma'am.
cuboid. So it's a good example for cuboid in our daily life. Mister?
Ma'am?
It's a good example for a cuboid
Ma'am,
shape.
book.
Book, good. Tell. So please 10
Ma'am,
examples. So book is a one example.
ma'am, a building.
Enema?
Ma'am, a building.
Okay, then
A brick.
brick. Okay.
Ma'am, a lunch box.
Okay, lunch box, pencil box, geometry box. Greta?
Yes, ma'am.
Your phone?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, a matchstick box.
Yes, good. Bricks.
Yes, ma'am, bricks.
Bricks. So most of the solid shape have a cuboid shapes. So windows. So window, door.
Ma'am, a bed.
Bed, good. Bed, window, and some door shapes is also a cuboid because
Cupboard. Yes,
have
ma'am.
a thickness is there. It's not a
Yes, ma'am.
rectangle. Initially, rectangle means there's no thickness. Here, thickness is also there in the windows and door. Therefore, all are cuboid in shape. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now cuboid. So now the cuboid shape. So each face here looks like a rectangle. It's rectangle. Sometimes breadth and height are same. This is cuboid. This is a length. This is breadth. This is a height. Okay. Here also CSA and TSA. CSA means the four side faces only. In your room, so like a room is also a good example for cuboid. Is it the ceiling and floor removed means that is a CSA.
Okay, ma'am.
So புரிந்ததுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yes, ma'am.
CSA. Okay. The four faces, this is one, and this is a front view. This is a front view, this side and the back. Now this is length, and this is length. The front view L and B, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Back side is also L and B. The side face, this side, the right side, this right side, base and height. One of the dimensions is
Okay,
the
ma'am.
base, other dimension is height. Is also actually here we used different alphabets. B and H means this is also one of the rectangle. So we need
Okay, ma'am.
area for this face means B and H. So same thing for
Okay, ma'am.
this left side face also. So
Okay, ma'am.
front and back face covered, left and right face also covered, top and bottom only excluded. That is a CSA. That one more word is a here also LSA, lateral surface area. So 2 times LB and 2 times BH. So 2 take outside, so LB plus BH. Okay, is also
Okay, ma'am.
end with square units. நீங்க 9th கத்துக்கல அப்படிங்கறதுனால நான் ரொம்ப டீடைலா சொல்லி தரேன் பிகாஸ் நம்மளுடைய
Okay, ma'am.
क्वेश्चन பேப்பர்ல வந்து அப்படியே ரொம்ப என்ன சொல்றது மேலோட்டமா புக்ல இருந்து அப்படிதான் கேட்கணும் இல்ல டெப்த்ல கேள்வி கேட்கும் பொழுது சோ ஃபார்முலாஸ் புரிஞ்சுக்கிறது வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
now we move to TSA. It's a total surface area. Please tell. So what is the formula for TSA for cuboid?
Ma'am, I don't know formula for TSA of cuboid.
The top and bottom covered. This is a top face. This is a bottom face. This is a bottom.
Okay,
This
ma'am.
is the bottom. Correct? This is a
Yes,
top.
ma'am.
Both have a same dimension. This is L, but this is a this L. So length, breadth. So breadth. This side is similar to here, le?
Yes, ma'am.
LB. So one more thing is a LB, BH, HL will come. HL. Up a front LBH. So HL actually TSA is a 2 times LB plus BH plus HL. That is a formula. We take this as a H. LH here. So according to the dimension or formula, okay, this is a front have this is L. This is height only, not a breadth.
Okay, ma'am.
Here we note that this is a H means here LH. Suppose இது B இருந்தால் இங்க H வரும். So according to our notation, நம்ம எப்படி formula note பண்றோமோ அதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி தான். சரிதானே உங்களுக்கு?
Yes, ma'am.
The total means all the 6 phases are covered 2 times LB plus BH plus HL. This is a top have a length as a, this is height, this is breadth height. So 2 times LB plus BH mostly, L times breadth is a floor. So in alphabet mathikkalama.
Okay, ma'am.
LBH. This is L. This is breadth. Height this is breadth height. Is a bottom is a LB, correct? Top also LB means here LB removed. So BH plus HL, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
BH plus HL. Paranga, this is a bottom. This is bottom. In a room means there is a floor. Top is a ceiling. So this is L breadth similar to top. So LB will not come. So TSA 2 times LB plus BH plus HL. According to the measurement, our calculation also. So
Okay, ma'am.
is also
Yes,
a
ma'am.
square units. Now, what is the volume here? Volume is equal to LBH, cubic units.
Okay, ma'am.
Cubic units. Then, shape. Can you see the next shape, ma?
Ma'am, cylinder.
Okay. Cylinder. Say the good example. So at least say 5 examples.
Okay, ma'am. Water tank.
Okay.
Ma'am, a water bottle.
Water bottle. Water bottle. It's a top have also a small cylinder, some water bottle. Sometime only is a whole cylinder. Now look,
Yes,
this
ma'am.
one is a full
Ma'am,
cylinder.
battery.
This is a cylinder. Okay. This is
Okay,
cylinder.
ma'am.
Cylinder. Some
Yes,
water bottle
ma'am.
top have a narrow neck.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is not approximately cylinder, but this is a cylinder in shape. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, batteries.
Battery is good.
Ma'am, a
Tube
cup.
light. Tube light.
Yes, ma'am.
Tube light is a good example. And road roller.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, a cup.
Cup. CUP.
Yes, ma'am.
All the cups not in as exactly similar cylinder.
Yes, ma'am.
So exact நீங்க நம்ம சொல்ற எக்ஸாம்பிள் வந்து எக்ஸாக்டா இருக்கணும். யார் சொன்னாலும் கரெக்டா இருக்கணும் அப்படி. Tube light is a
Okay,
cylinder.
ma'am.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
And the wire, some wire
Ma'am,
and
a
rod.
wooden log.
Wooden log, very good. And rod, ROD, rod is also a cylinder.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the cylinder is the shape. So top and bottom have a circle in shape. Correct. So
Yes,
totally
ma'am.
3 faces, top and bottom and side is a CSA. Here CSA means only the rolling portion only. So
Yes, ma'am.
the chapati roll பண்றது roller.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That is a cylinder. Case studyல கேட்டிருக்காங்கப்பா.
Okay, ma'am.
இதுல பசங்களுக்கு போர்ஷன் நடத்திருக்காங்க. So diagram
Okay, ma'am.
is a roller and வந்துட்டு again one more cylinder. கரெக்டா?
Yes, ma'am.
இப்படி வந்து கேஸ் ஸ்டடியில கொடுத்து கொஸ்டின் கேட்டிருக்கான். This is a CSA and this ஒரு cylinder and இங்க ஒரு cylinder இங்க ஒரு cylinder. Okay. So கேஸ் ஸ்டடியில எல்லாம்
Okay, ma'am.
ஷேப் கரெக்டா புரியுது. இங்குள்ள எக்ஸாம் பேப்பர்ல நான் பார்த்தேன். It's a CSA is a 2 pi RH. Square.
Okay, ma'am.
Learn பண்ணணும், formula learn பண்ணணும்பா. So CSA
Okay, ma'am.
means this a rolling phase only, rollers. It's a curved portion is a CSA. And TSA means CSA plus top and bottom. This is a top,
Okay, ma'am.
this is top, this is a top, and this is a bottom. Okay. Our top and bottom like a circle, correct? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So TSA is equal to 2 pi RH plus 2 pi R square. Can you understand the formula clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, in this way, we have to use otherwise common term pick outside. 2 pi r outside means h plus r inside. So, or 2 pi r plus h.
Okay, ma'am.
So anyway, we can use. So 2 pi r h plus r or r plus h. Both are same, not different. So 2 pi r, this is r plus h also. The square units. So, okay. Now, volume of a cylinder is what? So pi
Ma'am, that
r, சொல்லுங்க.
ma'am, I don't know.
No, okay. Pi r square h, cubic units. So நீங்க ஃபார்முலா படிக்கணும்,
Okay, ma'am.
ஓகேங்களா? ஓகே,
Okay,
இன்னைக்கு
ma'am.
கிளாஸ்ல ஃபார்முலா ரெஃபர் பண்ணி போட்டுக்கலாம், பட் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் ஃபார்முலா நீங்க பார்க்காம சொல்லணும். Okay, then say the next shape.
Ma'am, sphere.
Okay, sphere. So sphere, hemisphere இருக்கு, full sphere இருக்கு. So first we learn about a sphere. So say the good example. Can you say the good example for sphere?
Ma'am, a football.
Okay, football. Okay, then.
Ma'am, a basketball.
Okay, good. At least say 5 example, 2 over.
Ma'am, a planet.
All planet are. Okay, globe is a good example, illa?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then. Is orange fruits now is like a spear, an orange fruit, lemon.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not an apple. Apple shape differ, illa?
Yes, ma'am.
Orange fruit is a good example. Lemon is a good example. Then say one more example.
Ma'am, a marble.
Yes, good. Very good. Sometimes question asking in the paper. Some marbles
Okay,
are put
ma'am.
inside the cylinder. That cylinder is filled with water up to the brim. And that question is likewise.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
correct. Okay, cylinder. That is a sphere now, full sphere. Here, how many faces? No flat face.
Yes, ma'am.
But CSA, curved surface only one. So
Okay, ma'am.
CSA, TSA, all are same thing here. So full
Okay,
sphere.
ma'am.
CSA is a TSA here. That is
Okay, ma'am.
2 pi r square. Square units. Now volume is a 4 by 3 pi r cube. Cubic units.
Okay, ma'am.
So can you have a, so do you have any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
So 4 pi r square formula derivation, formula proof உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா?
No, ma'am.
Detail proof தெரியாது. Okay. Now hemisphere. The hemisphere. Okay. Please say so at least 2 examples for hemisphere.
Ma'am, a ball.
Bowl is good example, and then
ma'am, and
bowl, correct example. Then
ma'am, if you cut a watermelon in half.
yes, watermelon half, otherwise orange fruit half, all are hemisphere.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Good.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now hemisphere, this is a CSA that is including top means TSA. So
Okay, ma'am.
CSA, curved surface area of a hemisphere, is equal to just 2 pi r square. Because the full sphere have areas of 4 pi r square, hemisphere has a areas of 2 pi r square. This is square
ma'am.
units. And TSA means top also covered. So what is the formula for TSA? Try to say.
I'm 2 pi r square.
Plus 2 pi r square is a CSA. Including top.
Including top.
Top looks like a circle.
3 pi r square.
Yes, good. 3 pi r square. This 2 pi r square plus top. Top is a pi r square. 3 pi r square. So நீங்க formula புரிஞ்சு படிச்சீங்கன்னா formula மறக்காது.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And here also have a volume. Volume is the capacity of the bowl. Capacity only. So volume is equal to 2/3 4 pi r cube cubic units. The full sphere has a 4/3. So full sphere is a 4/3 pi r cube. So half square means 2/3. That's a half of full. Okay. So that is 2/3
Okay,
4/3 pi r cube. Okay. Please tell next shape.
Cone.
Cone. So please say good example for cone.
Ma'am, ice cream cone.
Very good. Usually பசங்க சொல்ற example தான். Ice cream cone as good. Then
Ma'am, and ma'am, a Christmas tree.
Okay. Conical shape. Okay.
Ma'am, and the safety cone, the orange and white one.
Okay. Road barrier order is also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then. Some tent is like a cone shape.
Yes, ma'am.
Then birthday cap is also.
Carrot.
Good. Birthday
That's
cap
it.
is also conical shape, la?
Yes, ma'am.
Birthday cap, joker cap. Okay, then. Where? Conical shape. That's all. Sometimes in a building construction place, the sand and the jellies. That is also a conical shape, la?
Yes, ma'am.
So building construction place la பாத்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு sand இந்த மண்ணு ஜல்லி அதெல்லாமே பாத்தீங்கன்னா like a conical shape.
Okay, ma'am.
பாத்திருக்கீங்களா?
No.
பார்த்ததே இல்லையா?
No.
Like building construction இடத்துல இந்த மண்ணு ஜல்லி எல்லாம் போட்டும்போது பாத்தீங்கன்னா conical shape தான் beginningல இருக்கும்.
Okay, ma'am.
So load இறக்குவாங்கல்லடா?
Yes, ma'am.
அப்ப வந்து அந்த லாரில இருந்து தட்டும் போது இஸ் லைக் conical shape in the beginning. இதெல்லாம் கொஸ்டின் வரும் அதனால கேக்குறேன்.
Okay, ma'am.
அந்த லோடு இறங்கும்ல பில்டிங்ல இருந்து பில்டிங் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் பிளேஸ்ல.
Yes, ma'am.
லோடு லாரில இருந்து மண்ணு ஜல்லி அது வந்து அப்படி டம்ப் பண்ணும்போது பிகினிங் இட் லுக்ஸ் லைக் a conical shape.
Yes, ma'am.
அப்புறம் ஷேப் மாறிடும் பிகினிங்.
Okay,
some
ma'am.
wheat storage place. It's like a conical shape.
Okay, ma'am.
பாத்திருக்கீங்களா? Can you guess?
Yes, ma'am.
இதெல்லாம் கொஸ்டின் வரும். என்ன கேட்பானா some rainy timeல வீட்டை வந்து நான் டார்பாலின் போட்டு க்ளோஸ் பண்றேன். What is the CSA of that tarpaulin? புரிந்துதா?
Yes, ma'am.
அங்க வந்து அவன் வந்து ஏரியா ஆஃப் டார்பாலின் தான் கேட்பானே தவிர CSA TSA மென்ஷன் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. We only understand what is the question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now we move to formula. Okay, here CSA and TSA also. CSA is the curved portion. That formula is pioral. So pioral square units. This center to this is a R and this length is this length. We named this is a O and this is A and B. Join O to A, this is a vertical. This height is vertical to AB. புரியல சொல்லிருந்தேன்.
Okay, ma'am.
This OA is perpendicular to AB. This H is a vertical height O to B is a slant height L. This is slant height. So CSA is equal to pi r L only. Sometimes out of these three measurements, sometimes two of them only given. One term is missing sometime. On that time, we only find the unknown term. Suppose L missing. Suppose L missing, the data L missing means how to find? The triangle looks like here a right angle triangle.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle means our good concept is here Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem, this is a right angle triangle. Here, this measurement is a L, this is a H, this is R. So one of the term missing. Suppose L missing means root of H square plus R square. Suppose R missing means root of L square minus H square. Suppose H missing means root of L square. Tell what term will come now? L square?
Minus H square.
That is R. I am asking now L square minus R square. This these three measurement, L is the highest, the longest measurement because of a hypotenuse, you know. So hypotenuse question means sum of square of remaining two. Okay. Except slant height L means the biggest length, there is a L square minus known side square. Okay. Then CSA over, now TSA also. Can you say the formula for TSA?
Ma'am, pi RL plus pi R.
Good.
Pi R square.
Very good.
Pi RL plus pi R square.
Very good. Very good. So formula நீங்களாவே அதை புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். புரிஞ்சா lesson ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கும். So pi RL plus pi R square because of CSA pi RL, and the bottom have a here circle in shape, therefore pi R square. Add both, that is pi RL plus pi R square. So here in this way we have to use, otherwise take pi R outside, the remaining is L plus R. Both are good. So anyway we can use either first way or second way. Is ending with square units because of area. Okay. Now we move to volume. So what is the volume? The volume is related to cylinder.
Ma'am, pi R square H.
That is cylinder volume. So
one
third
by 3.
1/3 pi R square H, correct.
Ma'am, so pi R square H by 3.
Yes. So cubic units. That's all. So have a frustum also, but frustum is not in your portion now. So what is the frustum? That word is new or already know?
No, ma'am, I don't know.
It's not in your portion. So frustum is like I teach few lines about frustum. It's a frustum. For you, yes, frustum of a cone. It's a frustum means the shape looks like actually a inverted cone in shape. How to get frustum? I explained that. The inverted cone, அதாவது கோண தலைகீழ வச்சிருக்கிறேன் and ஒரு plane வச்சிட்டு டாப் மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் remove பண்றேன். So remove this portion. Remove this one. The resultant figure is like this way.
Okay.
Like okay?
Okay, ma'am.
This shape is called frustum. Now can you say a few examples in our daily life like a frustum shape?
Ma'am, some bowls are also shaped like that.
Okay, bowl வேற நிறைய example இருக்கு.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Bucket.
Yes, ma'am.
அப்படி தலைகீழ வைங்க, இப்படி வரும் பாருங்க. The narrow part in the bottom and the wider is in the top.
Ma'am, can I drink water and come?
Sure. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா காலையில?
Okay, ma'am. இல்ல மேம், கிளாஸ் வந்து போய் சாப்பிட்டேன்.
எதுக்கு? அங்க டைம் என்னம்மா உனக்கு? Near here 12
மேம்
ஆகுது.
இப்போ 9 o'clock.
காலையில சாப்பிட்டுருக்கலாமே. ஓகே, போயிட்டு வாங்க.
ஓகே மேம்.
ம்.
Ma'am, we can continue.
Okay. Is now is our bucket looks like this shape. Is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a good example of frustrum and mug also. This mug also, this handle, mug also. Understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say good example? One more example in your kitchen, please.
Ma'am, plate.
Plate or other, not a light plate. Plate or other. Tumbler.
Yes, ma'am.
Silver tumbler பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? Tumbler.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a glass tumbler கரெக்டா வராது. நான் சொல்ற silver tumbler.
Okay, ma'am.
Like a frustum shape. And joker
Okay,
cap.
ma'am.
Sometimes cap is also like this shape only. And இது
Okay,
வந்து
ma'am.
இப்போ the night lamp cover is also.
Okay, ma'am.
Night lamp பார்த்திருக்கீங்க? Night lamp, some night lamp
Yes, ma'am.
hand இதா இருக்கும். It's a top like this shape and bottom have a stand everything.
Okay, ma'am.
இது இப்போ உங்களுக்கு போர்ஷன்ல கிடையாது. சோ நம்ம ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிக்கலாம். பட் லெசன் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டா இருக்கும். அதுக்காக தான் சொல்றேன். இதுலயும் சிஎஸ்ஏ கண்டுபிடிப்போம், டிஎஸ்ஏ, வால்யூம், எவ்ரிதிங் ஹியர். பட் இப்போதைக்கு இந்த லெசன் உங்களுக்கு கிடையாது. We skip this one. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now formulas ஓரளவு ரீகேப் பண்ணிட்டோம். We will move to our exercise now. Shall we move now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next class formula படிங்க படிச்சுவாங்க. Now
Two cubes, each of volume 64 centimeter cube, are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboid.
Use unless stated otherwise take pi is equal to 22/7. So pi 22/7 கொடுத்தா யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க, otherwise தேவையில்லை. நம்ம இஷ்டம். பையாவே மெயின்டைன் பண்ணிக்கலாம், 3.15 போட்டுக்கலாம், 22/7 போட்டுக்கலாம். அங்க என்ன மென்ஷன் பண்றாங்களோ மென்ஷன் பண்ண செய்யணும். So
okay, ma'am.
Can you understand the question clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Two cubes, each of volume is 64 centimeter cube or adjoint end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboid. So உங்களுக்கு ஐடியா இருக்குன்னா பிகினிங் நீங்க ஐடியா ஷேர் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைப்பேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் சொல்லி கொடுப்பேன். இனிஷியலா நான் டீச் பண்றேன்னா
ma'am, we'll add the TSA of the two cubes. Ma'am, but then if we add the TSA of two cubes, one side in between that wouldn't be counted in the cuboid, right?
Not visible. That joining shape face is not visible. Or they are joined together. That face is not visible. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Two cubes are adjoined means the resulting cuboid the shape of cuboid. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So the textbook exercise number is 12.1. In old book means the exercise number 13. 12.1. So question number 1. Exercise number. Okay. Volume of each cube given is a volume of one cube is given that this is equal to 64 centimeter cube. As you know, volume is a cube. Already we learned.
Yes, ma'am.
That cube means have a 6 space. So figure is not compulsory. Figure போட்டீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு நல்லா புரியும். But not compulsory.
Okay, ma'am.
Not compulsory.
Okay, ma'am.
So dotted lines means is all the 6 faces are imagination. Imagine. Correct? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now a cube is equal to 64. So from that we will find initially side of the cube. We can rewrite the 64 is a 4 cube. So a cube is equal to 4 cube. A is equal to 4 centimeter. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 4. But 2 cubes are joined now. I draw the figure one more time. It's a joining figure. Yes. The front view. These are front.
Okay, ma'am.
These two are top. This is side. One of the side. One more side is here left. That's not visible. All these 3 are visible. Bottom and left side and back side are not visible. Correct? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
this solid looks like what shape? Please tell what shape?
Ma'am, cuboid.
Cuboid. Good. Our question is now find the surface area of a volume. Wait, I'll see.
Okay, ma'am.
So I see the book again. Surface area of the resulting cuboid. Okay. Now this is a cuboid in shape. So cuboid. Only surface area means total surface area. Okay. So
Okay,
cuboid
ma'am.
கையில வச்சு பார்க்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு எதெல்லாம் visible that is a surface area. That meaning is here TSA.
Okay, ma'am.
ஒரு phone கையில எடுத்துக்கோங்க. So உங்களால எல்லா பக்கமும் பார்க்க முடியும். திருப்பி திருப்பி பார்க்க முடியும். All the 6 faces
Yes,
are
ma'am.
visible. Okay. So நீங்க
Okay,
நினைக்க
ma'am.
கூடாது வெறுமனே surface area கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. What is TSA here or CSA here question வரக்கூடாது. So நமக்கு
Okay,
எதெல்லாம்
ma'am.
visible all are a surface area here. Okay. So this measurement,
Okay, ma'am.
this corner to this corner is a L. And this corner to this is a B. Actually, this one, B. And this is a height. Okay. L means
Okay, ma'am.
one of the side of each cube is equal to A. That A is here. Found that it's a 4. It is 4.
Okay, ma'am.
This is 4. So this is 4. This edge also has a 4. This also 4. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Please say what is L now? Yeah, that's a cuboid. In
Ma'am,
cuboid,
8.
what is L?
Ma'am,
8.
8.
Very good. So L is equal to 8. So L is equal to 8. So breadth is equal to 4. Height is equal to 4. Please say the formula for TSA of the cuboid. So T. சொல்லுங்க. Try to say.
Ma'am,
தப்பா கூட சொல்லுங்க, no problem.
6a square.
That is for cube. Here
Ma'am,
cuboid. 2 faces
2.
looks like a rectangle. 2 faces like a similar
Oh,
rectangle.
ma'am.
2 more like a 2 similar rectangle.
2 LB, 2 into LB plus BH
Plus HL.
plus LH.
Okay, LH or HL. Substitute everything and say the answer quickly, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Substitute பண்ணி answer சொல்லுங்க.
Ma'am, 160.
Yes, good. So 160 measurement centimeters or centimeters square. Good. Very good, ma. The first question over. Doubt irukadhu nenikiren.
No, ma'am, no doubts.
Okay. Second question. Okay, the second question.
A vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. The diameter of the hemisphere is 14 centimeter and the total height of the vessel is 13 centimeter. Find the inner surface area of the vessel.
Okay. Yes, a solid vessel, the form of a hollow hemisphere and the top of a hollow cylinder. The diameter of a hemisphere is given. Diameter of the hemisphere is a 14. The total height of the vessel is 13. The total
Okay,
height
ma'am.
means hemisphere and cylinder both covered. Find the
Okay,
inner
ma'am.
surface area of the vessel. That is a question.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
first we draw a figure and mark every data given. Then we move to our calculation. So question number 2.
Okay, ma'am.
Question 2. Is a hemisphere and cylinder. The cylinder, hemisphere mounted by the cylinder. The cylinder in the bottom. This is a cylinder. So hemisphere is in the bottom. The figure is like this. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
what are given? Diameter of the hemisphere is 14. This is a diameter. So diameter of a hemisphere 14 means cylinder also have
Ma'am,
a
radius will
diameter
be
16.
7.
Very good. So diameter here we classified separately the hemisphere and the cylinder. Then only a calculation part, not get confusion arise. Confusion will arise. This is a cylinder. And this is a hemisphere. This is hemisphere, okay? Hemisphere. So total height is a 14, correct? Total
Yes,
height
ma'am.
is a 14 centimeter. Here we note that the radius is 7. So from this center to this is a 7. Okay, so that this center point to go to anywhere in the hemisphere, these all are 7 measurement. Is correct? The center to
Yes,
anywhere,
ma'am.
we move to any place, that all are have a 7. Okay. So cylinder have a radius 7. Hemisphere also have a radius 7. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
7 centimeter. But in a cylinder H need, the full height is a 14. So we need this one now. So height of the cylinder is what?
Ma'am, 14.
Minus 7. Not 14.
Ma'am, so 7.
Cylinder total height only 14. Separate
Okay,
for
ma'am.
cylinder, the total height minus this height. So remove this one. Remove this one. That is
Okay,
center to
ma'am.
this is a 7.
Ma'am, so 7 centimeters.
Yes, good. That is 7. This is equal to 7 centimeter. Now we move to the calculation part. A question is the inner surface area. Inside the vessel inside, CSA of the hemisphere noted and cylinder CSA also. Correct? Sum of both is the
Yes,
inner
ma'am.
surface area of the vessel. So inner surface area of the vessel is equal to inner surface area of the vessel, that is equal to CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of a cylinder. So உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yes, ma'am.
இப்போ நம்ம தனித்தனியா போடலாம் இல்ல சேர்த்து போடலாம். சேர்த்து மீனா ரெண்டுமே அட் டைம் போடுறது. செப்பரேட்டா போடுறதுன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் CSA of hemisphere முடிச்சிட்டு CSA of cylinder then add both. So which is good for you, which is okay for you? In my point of view, separate calculation then addition.
Ma'am, separate calculation.
ஆமா, என்ன நான் சேர்த்து போடுறேங்கிற பேர்ல என்ன பண்ணிடுவோம், நிறைய மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் பண்ணுவோம். நடுவுல பிளஸ் இருக்கிறது கவனிக்கிறதுல இங்கே கட் பண்றது, தட்லாம் மிஸ்டேக். அப்புறம் சேர்த்து எழுதிடுறது, காமெண்ட் பிக் பண்றேன், பண்ணலாம். நான் கரெக்டா பண்ணுவேங்கிற ஹோப் உங்களுக்கு இருந்தால் பண்ணலாம். இட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ கரெக்ட். ரெண்டுக்கும் என்ன டிஃபரெண்ட் ஆகும், ரெண்டுல உள்ள ஃபீட் ட்ராபேக் என்னன்னா, நீங்க தனித்தனியா போடும்போது மேபி ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஆன்சர் கரெக்ட் அப்படின்னா பார்ட் ஆஃப் த மார்க்குக்கு சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. மொத்தமா எழுதி தப்பா போடுறேன்னா இங்க கிரேஸ் மார்க்கே போட முடியாது. So, புரியுதோ?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, CSA of a hemisphere initially. CSA of the hemisphere, the formula is a 2 pi r square. Correct, Appa? So, the question not given anything. So, pi is equal to 22 by 7 is good. But radius also 7, you know. So, 17 get cancelled. This is 44 times 7. Please multiply and say the answer, ma'am. 44 times 7.
Okay, ma'am.
So, multiply பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க.
Ma'am, 308.
Yes, good. 308, good. Centimeter square. Now, CSA of a cylinder, it is a 2 pi r h. CSA of a cylinder is a 2 pi r h.
Okay, ma'am.
So 2 pi is a 22 by 7. R is a 7. Height is also 7. Correct, Amma?
Yes, ma'am.
Also same thing. Oh, total. Oh, we made mistake in the total height. Total height is a 13. See your book. Not a 14. So 13 is the total height.
Yes, ma'am. Height of the vessel is 13.
On that place we made mistake. It's not 14, that's a 13. This is 13, wow. This is 13. This is 13. So that 14 minus 7, here 6 will come up. Can you say yes or no?
Yes,
ma'am. 6 only.
Yes, ma'am.
Mistake again. This is 6. Now, first part correct, exactly correct. Second part only. Height need changes. This is 6. Now do the calculation. 44 times 6. Please say the answer here also.
Okay. Ma'am, 264.
Yes, good. Now add both.
Ma'am, 572.
Good, correct answer. Inner surface area of the vessel. 308 plus 264 is equal to 572. Good. Some doubt come either?
No, ma'am.
No doubt. Now, third question. Just read the third question.
Okay, ma'am. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy.
Okay. A toy in the shape of a cone. It's a toy in the shape of a cone. The radius of the cone is 3.5, mounted on a hemisphere. Okay. Same radius. The total height of the toy is a 15.5. So what is the total surface area of the toy? First we draw the correct figure. Okay, and mark everything. So question number 3. A toy is a hemisphere, bottom and top have a conical shape in this way only. Correct, Amma? And
Yes,
now
ma'am.
the radius given, radius is 3.5. Here also it's classical like hemisphere and a cone. The hemisphere have a radius as a 3.5 centimeter. So same radius for cone also, that is mentioned in a question. So R is equal to 3.5. Here also 3.5. But here total height is given. The total height of the toy is a 15.5. So this top to this bottom, the total height is a 15.5. How to find the height of the conical place? Please tell. So cone height. In a hemisphere center to, so any point to the circumference. Actually here, this is a center point to anywhere. That is a radius. All are radius,
Yes, ma'am.
This is a radius. So from this place to this is a height of the hemisphere. That is a clue to find the height of cone. Please tell.
Ma'am, I don't know.
Hey, full height is given bar 15.5.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, this place to this is a 3.5. Given that is a radius for hemisphere.
Ma'am, then 15.5 minus 3.5.
Yes, good. This height only I am asking now. This is the height of the cone.
Yes, ma'am.
There is 15.5 minus 3.5. Now separate and say.
Ma'am, 12.
Yes, good. This is a 12. Good. But question is to find total surface area of the toy. So TS of the toy. So TAC of the toy means
TSA of cone plus CSA of hemisphere.
TSA of a cone plus CSA of a hemisphere.
Yes, ma'am.
For a cone TSA.
Ma'am, CSA of cone.
Now good. The joining circular shape is not visible.
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is the bottom of the cone and same time this is the top of the hemisphere also. They are binded together. They are not visible. Is correct?
Yes,
that joining face is not visible. Some students made the common mistake as TSA of a toy, they written like TSA of a cone plus TSA of a hemisphere. That is exactly wrong,
Okay, ma'am.
So TSA of the toy means what faces are visible for. So what faces are visible here? CSA of the hemisphere and CSA of the cone only. Therefore, we can write sum of these two. CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of a cone. But in cone, the formula is a prioral. Here, CSA of a hemisphere is a 2 pi r square. No. But here as a prioral. Yes. But L is not given. How to find? Already I explained in the formula page. How to find L? Actually,
ma'am, we can.
This is a L. Radius
Yes,
is a 3.5. Here as a 12.
Ma'am, Pythagoras theorem.
Yes, good. L is equal to 12 square plus 3.5 the whole square.
Ma'am, 144 plus.
So 12.25. Yes, yes. The square is a 12.25.
Yes, 12.25.
Okay, 12.25. Just add both. This is 140, 150, 156. 156.25. Do you know how to find
yes,
square root?
156.25.
The long division square root தெரியுமோ?
No, ma'am.
First forgot that is a 8th standard question.
Okay, ma'am.
தெரியுமா மறந்துருச்சா?
Ma'am, will it be 12.5? I'm guessing.
12.5 is correct. Yes, correct. The guess is correct, but Do you know the correct calculation way? Because ending with 5 is okay, 5 is a 144, the bigger number is a maybe 12.5, okay, correct. But do you know the long division? How to take the square root of a decimal number?
I don't remember.
Is it ready? No. Okay. Sorry, ready to learn? Now.
Yes, ma'am.
I think in your 8th standard is the lockdown time, mama. 8th, 7th. 8th grade. Jefferson?
Yes, ma'am.
So, உங்களுடைய 8th standard, 7th standard வந்து lockdown time மான்னு கேக்குறேன்.
Yes, ma'am.
So, class online class pucho.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, maybe on that time square root. Is a for
Okay,
156.25. So first looking the number before the decimal number. What is the maximum perfect square inside it? It's 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169. So we select with the 12 square. Here 12, here 12. The answer is a 144.
144.
Now subtract. 6 minus 4 is a 2. 5 minus 4 is a 1. Now put this decimal point just over here and here no need.
And then 5
now,
square.
After that, every number take us a two numbers only.
Okay,
so adding 0 means the zeros also 2 times zeros. So now bring down these two numbers together, 25, the first group, 25. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, always the quotient number is multiplied with 2, it is a 24. Now, trial and error way, try with one number near this 24. Yes, the numbers are 1 to 9 only, not 0. So 1 to 9 only. Suppose here 1, here also 1. Multiply it is a 241, but our number is a 4-digit number. Okay, try with 2, 3, 4. It's a trial error. Here what number? That number is also will come here also. So here ending with 5, first we try with the 5. Like this also by guess, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now 25, this is 2 carry over is 20 plus 2, 22. Now carry over 2 is 20, 10. So 10 plus 2 is a 12. Now save. The remainder is 0. Therefore, this 5, the trial number 5 is will come here and there also. So that our square root is a 12.5. That is a way to find the square root by using long division. Is a doubt இருக்கா?
No, ma'am, no doubt.
ஸ்பீடா போற மாதிரி தோணுதா?
No, ma'am.
இந்த லெசனை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் சைடு அவங்க டிஃபிகல்ட்டா ஃபீல் பண்ற போர்ஷன் உங்களுக்கு என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க? ஒண்ணே ஒண்ணுதான் சொல்லி பார்க்கலாம்.
Ma'am,
Surface
remembering
area
the
volume
formulas.
Formulas இல்ல, calculation.
Okay, ma'am.
ஃபார்முலா படிச்சிருவாங்க பசங்க ஈஸியா ஒரு நாள் 2 நாள் ஃபார்முலா படிச்சிருவாங்க. நான் அழகா ஃபார்முலா எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஃபார்முலா டிஃபிகல்ட்டா தோணாது, ஃபார்முலா போட்டுருவாங்க. The calculation part is a difficult. Many students.
Okay, ma'am.
நான் ஸ்கொயர் ரூட்டுக்கு நீங்க வந்து கெஸ்ட்ல 12.5 சொல்லிட்டீங்க. நம்ம எக்ஸாம்ல எழுதும் போது ஹோப்ஃபுல்லா தெரிஞ்சாதான் எழுத முடியும்.
Okay, ma'am.
ஸ்கொயர் ரூட் போடணும்னா அது கிளியரா தெரிஞ்சாதான் போட முடியும்.
Okay, ma'am.
All calculations are only manual, not a calculator. இல்ல?
Yes, ma'am.
12.5 like a long division போட தெரியலன்னா கேளுங்க, நான் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல கூட டீச் பண்றேன்.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, 12.5 correct. Now L is also over. Now we move to CSE of a hemisphere and the CSE of a cone. Okay. So initially find the CSE of a cone. That is pi r l. Here pi mentioned or not? Not mentioned. So we take it only 2/7. So radius is a 3.5. We can, the calculation part easiness, we can write 35 by 10. L is a 12.5. We can write 125 by 10. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And the calculation is easier. So 1/7 here 5.
Ma'am.
Okay, 1/5 here 2. Here 11. After that, one more cancelling possible here. Otherwise, very easy. 10 is maintained as it is. 11 into 125 and put a decimal point one place right to left order. That is very easy, no?
Yes, ma'am.
11 into 125 multiply பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம்.
Okay, ma'am.
11 times 125.
Ma'am, 1375.
1375 வா? Okay, by 2. Last answer check பண்ணிக்கலாம். Decimal தான் answer கொடுத்திருக்கோம். Okay, 1375 வருதா உங்களுக்கு?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, நான் எழுதுறேன். 1375 that by 10. By 10. That is equal to 137.5. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That is centimeter square. So part of the portion only covered and CAC of a hemisphere left. நான் முடிச்சிடறேன் இப்போ ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் முடிச்சிடறேன். CAC of a hemisphere. CAC of a hemisphere. Please say the formula. That is equal to
CAC of hemisphere.
2 pi r square.
2 pi r square.
So 2, 22 by 7. Radius 3.5. We can write 35 by 10, 35 by 10. 1, 7 here 5. 1, 2 here 5. And this 5 I get cancelled. Just to multiply 22 times 35.
Okay,
quickly 22 times 35 and divide by 10. That is easy.
Okay, ma'am.
To multiply these two and say the answer. 22 times 35.
Ma'am, 770.
770 by 10, that is equal to
7.77 by 10. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now just add both this one and that one. TSA of the toy.
$214.5.
Yes, very good. Exactly correct. TSA of the toy is equal to adding both 137.5 plus 77. So எதுக்காக calculation part கஷ்டம் அப்படின்னு பசங்க ஃபீல் பண்றாங்கன்னா, உங்க பேட்ச் பசங்க வந்து the 8th 7th lockdown time. So according to the ஸ்கூல்ல அவங்க எடுத்துட்டு போன லெசனை பொறுத்து அவங்க டெசிமல் கால்குலேஷன்லாம் தெரியும். So அவங்க மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் greater than ratio ஜாஸ்தின்னு சொல்றாங்க. So here answer is 214.5. Correctama?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. So this sum is also over. Okay. Now, so உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் அனுப்பியிருக்கேன். So 4th question, 5th question next classல பார்க்கலாம்.
Okay, ma'am.
வாட்ஸ்அப்ல ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் அனுப்பியிருக்கேன் மேம். நேற்றுக்கு நடத்தின போர்ஷன் அதுல இருக்கு. அப்புறம் ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் சென்ட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். அந்த கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் வந்து ஒன் வேர்ட் பேட்டர்ன்ல இருக்கும். பட் அது ஒன் வேர்ட் மாதிரி நம்ம திங்க் பண்ணி ஆன்சர் போட முடியாது. கால்குலேஷன் மூலமா தான் ஆன்சர் கொண்டு முடியும். நம்ம நிறைய லைக் அதோட கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வந்து இப்போ எக்ஸாம்ல கேட்கறாங்க 2 மார்க் 3 மார்க் டீடைல்ல கேட்கக்கூடிய கொஸ்டின்ஸ் தான். ஓகேவா? நம்ம ஒர்க்கிங்க காமிச்சா அது டிஸ்கிரிப்டிவ் கொஸ்டின் ஆயிடுது. ஒர்க்கிங் இல்லாம ஆன்சர் மட்டும் போடும்போது லைக் எம்சிக்யூ. ஓகே, நீங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு எனக்கு ஆன்சரை போட்டு உங்க ஒர்க்கிங் பேஜையும் ஸ்கேன் பண்ணி எனக்கு அனுப்புங்க.